Good morning, finally. I've been up for 2 hours. I'm still not dressed. It's now 8:25. In a minute, I'm going to get dressed and go to Aldi and get some petrol. Not necessarily in that order. I'll take my phone. And if there's something worth seeing in Aldi, I'll film it. Oh, somebody a couple of doors down are having a blazing row. All good fun. My Fantasia yarn, which was the last one I showed you, was a nightmare to wind. It's a Saturday. Except it'll be Monday in your world. And I still don't know whether I'm babysitting or not. But when I get back, I'll get my babysitting bag ready. Just in case. And then I might go back to bed for a bit. I really don't know. Toodle pip. So, you may have just seen me time-lapse nip up to answer the door, which was this, which, if I've guessed right, is another project bag. Yeah. Which I'd ordered because currently I don't have enough project bags for next year. Just a little, it smells cold, Jack Willis bag. Yeah, it's just cold, very cold. But while I was there, opening the door, I found this lot just sat outside. I'll just check what they are. Well, not what they are, obviously. Whether or not they're all for me, which they are. Oh So one of them is my Dyeing Made Easy box. I don't think I've ordered anything that you can't see. So that's a vacuum packed black cotton yarn for a project for next year. Half the time now I can't remember what I've ordered. Oh, right, that is pom-poms. I need to put little bobbly efforts. And that is a new shopping bag. Terribly interesting, I know. Because my old fold up bag, bless its little heart, is very much on the way home. It is not doing terribly well. So I decided it was high time I invested in another one. Which by the looks of it is gonna take some thinking about to, no, I don't know. So I'll probably do this tomorrow, but inside my Dyeing Made Easy which has come phenomenally quickly, it doesn't normally come this quick, some plastic stuff. I can give them, not plastic, cardboard, I can give them to thing twos, thing ones, gerbils. Ooh, 2-ply. Right. Okay, so this month is speckling and a pom-pom maker. Okay, so wow, 4 pages. Three dishes, a tiny scoop, and cook it off in a bain-marie. Okay, so I've got some deluxe sock yarn, 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. Although it only says merino, she always does it superwash for me because she knows I'm allergic. 100 grams. Pom-pom maker. Some citric acid. And yellow. Cool. I might do that tomorrow. And next week apparently, not next week, next month apparently is blending colours. So that's something we can do tomorrow. I'm also going to put the tree up tomorrow. And while I remember, I do have some other fairly fun things planned. Where did I put my vape? I don't know. Yeah, so at some point we're going to go and see what I call the Christmas house. It is, can't remember whether I've mentioned it before. It's a house a couple of miles away maybe. And it's like done up like wow. And they charge a small amount to get in and do some bits, but all the profits go to a kids charity. So there's that. I'm going to be having a play with some Fimo and some crochet hooks, because I decided I wanted a set of Christmas crochet hooks, quite specifically. And also at some point we're going to be making a gingerbread house. Bit nerdy, but fun. Tiger, out of the bin. So, I'll get back to what we were doing. Well, it's finished all bar the ends, and my fingers are cold. I need to put the kettle on, get a coffee, and 5:10 have some lunch. Dinner even. Yes. So I'm going to sew in these ends and get them bits done. After that, I'm going to break into my tile of the week, which you'll have to wait. Yes. You'll have to wait and see that, and then I'll scooch over to finishing my advent blanket. But it's done. Finally. Which means tomorrow I can move on to my Monday Gurumi project, which you're not seeing either until the end of the month. Although you know what I'm making anyway, so I don't... basically. So yeah, at some point I've got to go and pick up thing 2 from... he's watching football with his mates. I have no idea what's happening, really. Do I ever? So, yeah. Sewing in ends. Photographing for Ravelry. Food. Coffee. Not necessarily in that order. I'll see you in a bit. Toodle pip. But before I do all that, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to whoever the person was. My email didn't tell me, I don't know if it will do, who gifted me a month's subscription to Free Handly Made AU. Thank you. Terribly random. I don't know if you intended to do that, but thank you. Guess what? It's 11:05. And I've got my cardie finished, but I showed you that. I did my most of my tile of the week. I had to nip out, have some dinner, go and pick up thing 2. Cat Dad is not yet home. Whew. And then I faffed about a bit. I'm not even halfway through my rows, but once again, guess what? I'm going to plod on until it's done. However, I'm going to say goodnight now and let you go. I'm trying to work out while I'm crocheting how I'm going to do my dyeing tomorrow, because I know vaguely what I want. I think it's going to have to be done in 2 parts rather than in one big fell swoop. But anyway, never mind. I'm going to go. Look after yourselves, please, which I've not said in a while. If you don't look after yourselves, you can't look after anybody else. And in the immortal words of Bill and Ted, be excellent to one another.